On this episode of Open House, rising home prices with no crash in sight? Is this a bubble or a myth? Plus, Instagram's latest update, caption stickers for stories and how to use them. I'm Sarah Pinnell, and this is Open House. Rising home prices with no crash in sight, is this a bubble or a myth? A real estate bubble can occur when there is a rapid and unjustified increase in housing prices, often triggered by speculation from investors. Because this bubble is filled with hot air, in a sense, when it pops, a swift drop in value can occur. This leads to reduced equity, or in some cases, even negative equity conditions. So while there are fears of a housing bubble right now, Matthew Gardner makes a great point in a recent Inman article. While it's easy to argue that such a rapid increase in home prices is sure to end badly, as it did in 2008 and 2009, you would be wrong to conflate these two time periods. Today's housing market is markedly different from the one we saw back in the 2000s. One of the biggest differences between this market and the market we saw 20 plus years ago is the lack of credit and information we saw back in 2000, which essentially let buyers make up their own income without proof to qualify for a mortgage. Instead, last year in 2020, we saw 70% of mortgage originations going to borrowers with a FICO credit score of 760 or higher. And the average credit score of homeowners over the last 5 years was 754. But Matthew Gardner isn't the only one who believes that this housing bubble could be a myth. Lawrence Yun, chief economist at National Association of Realtors, agrees. He told Axios last month, "This is not a bubble, it is simply a lack of supply." And that's exactly what it is. The principle of supply and demand is working just as it's supposed to. In addition, experts predict a strong seller's market in 2021, along with a ton of new construction. So what are your thoughts on the housing bubble fears? Did we bust this myth? Let us know in the comments. Now onto some social media news. Many of you have probably already seen the ad tracking message pop up after the latest iOS 14.5 update. And Facebook seems to be leading the trend of encouraging users to keep the data tracking on via their message prompt. According to content and social media manager Andrew Hutchinson, of course, no one knows exactly what impact Apple's IDFA change will have because it's entirely dependent on user take-up and people choosing to opt out of data tracking. But with Facebook's reputation around data privacy not so great, it is anticipated that many users, when prompted, will indeed cut the company off from tracking their in-app activity. For more information on the iOS 14.5 update and how it can affect us as real estate professionals, check out episode 3 of Open House. Onto some exciting Instagram news. Instagram has just rolled out a brand new feature, Caption Stickers for stories. Let's see how to use them.
To add an Instagram story with captions, the first thing we need to do is open the Instagram app and toggle over to our profile. Once you're on your profile, you're going to click the plus sign in the upper right-hand corner and choose the option for story. Once you're on the stories page or the story area, we're going to go ahead and record a video of us speaking. To record that video, hold down the middle button. Hey guys, Sarah Pinnell here to show you how to add captions to your Instagram stories. Once you've finished recording, let go of that button. Now we're going to click on the emoji looking guy in the upper menu. Once you click on that, it's going to open up another menu where you can add captions, hashtags, stickers, mentions, locations, or whatever you want to your Instagram story. Today, we're going to click on the captions button. Once you click that button, it's going to go ahead and transcribe your captions. You want to make sure that the captions have the correct spelling of what you're actually saying. To edit a word, you're just going to tap on it and then go ahead and add the correct spelling. Once you're okay with the way your video looks as well as your captions, you can go ahead and click Done to review it. You can also move the captions around on the screen so that it's not covering your face. Once you're okay with your video, you can go ahead and click on the bottom Your Stories button to share it to your stories. If your Facebook account is linked to your Instagram account, you can also share this directly to your Facebook stories. And that's how you add an Instagram caption with stories. Let's check it out. Hey guys, Sarah Pinnell here to show you how to add captions to your Instagram stories. Looks great.
On to some Paperless agent updates. Yes, we are hiring. We're looking for a few technologically adept, fast-paced individuals to join our team. We have an array of positions available, so if you've ever wanted to join our awesome team, now's your chance. Check out the link below to view all the available positions and submit your application today. Well, that's it for this episode of Open House. Thank you all for joining us. We'll see you next time. And as a reminder, if you're not already, give us a follow on Facebook and Instagram.